And we're continuing to follow the ongoing water emergency in Whitehall. Officials said today that the area's water system is stabilizing, but that the village remains in a water deficit. News 10's Vanessa Blasi took a trip to Whitehall today and spoke with residents about how they're managing. Good evening, Vanessa.
Good evening, Cassie. The Whitehall mayor giving an update today saying the water emergency is not over, but the water system seems to be stabilizing. He says this status could change at any time, which is why he's continuing to push residents to conserve water. Everyone I spoke to tonight says they're doing just that.
It's been a bit of a struggle, but we've made do, and I think most people here in the village are doing their part to conserve water. The only real drawback is the time of year that it happened, because it did mess up people's holiday baking.
All that holiday preparation temporarily halted this past week after Mayor Francis Patorti announced a water emergency when officials found a water leak 1 week ago. Diane Bassett, a clerk at Patorti's Broadway Market, says it cost her shop a few goods, but could have been a lot worse.
We had our pizza and our chicken down for a couple of days, but because we're able to sell, beer, lottery tickets, cigarettes, in that regard, our business stayed the same.
While progress is being made, Mayor Patorti says the village is still pumping less water than it needs to fully operate. Whitehall has had water conservation notices for months.
Boil water notices are not the most uncommon thing in the region. They do happen from time to time, but a full-on emergency like that is a more rare occurrence. It came on hard, for sure.
Ian Rollins, manager of Freakopolis Geekery, says his family is managing.
My family was pretty well prepared with some water set aside. That's just kind of how we treat gathering water here.
Other residents had to find water elsewhere.
We went out of town for showers. There's not much you could do about that. Super Stop in Port Anne, they really helped out Whitehall. They gave free showers, so that was nice.
Now, residents can shower at home, but Mayor Patorti is urging people to limit their use. Dylan Ramey, an employee at Upstate Discount Warehouse, is proud of his neighbors for going through this together.
We're a small town, and to get anywhere, to keep up with everyone else's towns around us, kind of got to stick together.
We just want to remind everyone that the state of emergency is still in effect and the water is still not safe to drink. The village's boil water advisory is still in place until further notice. Today, Attorney General Letitia James warning against potential price gouging for essential items amid the water emergency. The mayor is expected to give another update on the situation tomorrow at noon. Stick with News 10 for more updates on this story. Reporting live in studio, Vanessa Blasi, News 10 ABC.
Thank you, Vanessa.